Oh, hi. I'm Mike from Master Digital Services Limited. Yeah, we are bringing you Book Track Deliver. It's one of our softwares for freight forwarders. Um, what BTD does is that what it does is that it does allow it does allow a freight forwarder to have that freedom to manage customers in a very simple way, and at the same time retain the customer's details, retain, understand accounting, and be able to communicate with the customer at ease, both by email and by text. So we've built in all these features and other features we have to um, that you find out in there as we move on. We're trying to bring you this tutorial so you can understand the basics of how the BTD Book Track Deliver works. However, we'll have the commercial version of BTD, which is called mycargoagent.com. In that one, that gives you more control of the system. But with this one, which is BTD, this is free, and we've let it open. We've let it open and free for freight forwarders for who can't afford softwares or management systems or CRM systems for their businesses. So this is free, and we'll have 24-hour support for you anytime you want to. You want to you need some help around it. But for the meantime, let's go ahead and show you. So easy, though it's packed with features. We'll just walk you through basically on how to use it. If you want any more information, just go to the documentation, which can be found in your account area. Once you click on admission and administration, it's going to show you everything concerning the the um, the system and how it works. Okay, thank you. Let's go. I'm just trying to log in. I'm logging in as I'm using a demo account. All right, this is gonna be we're using one of our demo accounts to show you. Meanwhile, take note that we have forget password, register an account, contact us if you need to use any of these links. Okay. All right. I'm in. All right. Just let you know that this has been changed to cargo invoices. All right, it's not courier anymore, it's cargo invoices. So we take note of this, but it's being reflected. It's going to reflect in the new updates we have, and then it's also reflected in your manual, in your documentation. All right, okay, that's fine. So let me call you through to this area. This area is sort of before you can use BTD, you have to register as a customer. And that customer is either you're an agent, you're a procurer, or you're a sub agent or whatever. I don't know. So this is actually built for freight forwarders. This is for you to be made it very simple for freight forwarders to use. So this gives you, for example, this gives you a customer number. It shows if you've been approved. You need to register, and then we'll vet you to know that you're a proper business and a proper freight forwarder before you can be approved. Um, um, business account credit. If you need business account credit, you can apply for one. I mean, if you're trustworthy and we know how you work, you can apply for credit, and we give you credits to use. Or you can prepay for the credit, and it's given to you. It will be credited to you to use. As you invoice your customers, those credits go off. Go off the system. Yeah, it does deduct from the system. All right. Okay, and then we have the SMS credits. Let's say you want to talk to your customers by SMS and you want to give them a mass text message or anything you want to do concerning text message. You have to have a credit to do that. So you can either buy the credit from us, or you can. There's no other way you can get the credit, because this is inbuilt into the system. So we will be the one that will credit you. Just send us an email and then telling us of how much credit you want, and then we will do that. We will credit your account, okay, once we receive your payment. All right. Okay, that's fine. Meanwhile, I am talking to you as a super admin. All right, which is what you're going to get when you use our commercial version, which is mycargoagent.com. If you use our commercial version, there will be a standalone standalone system for you, which can be installed for you, and you will be talking to your customers as I'm talking to you as an admin, okay, as a super admin. All right, thank you. But let's move on with the little tutorial we have for you. Now we have your dashboard here, which is my profile, customers, cargo, agent, which is now cargo, not courier, please. All right, it will be updated in the new system coming up. All right, customs, invoice, reports, email, prices, markup, SMS, go to wall. This is a courier. This is a courier website which you can use to compare and book courier directly from this. So we've really given you a full feature for you giving you features for you to that will enable you to run your business very easily. Settings. This is what the settings actually gives you the opportunity to brand your business. For example, if you don't want anything book, track, deliver to appear on your business, on your invoice and the rest of them, you could, if you brand it here, if you click here, you can brand it and it won't show. All right, let's go. Let me start by walking you by through profile. This is your own profile as a business when you registered at Book Track Deliver. All right, this is your own profile. You can adjust your profile. You can do it. I mean, this is a demo account, so you know. All right. Then customers. Customers is the amount of this is who has registered. It could be an agent, could be a procurer, could be an ordinary customer. It could be anybody who has registered your system, but you are going to register the customer yourself, so you have the control. Nobody can spam you. You will have that control to register your customer yourself and then work from there. So you can either come here and do a new entry for them. You can add them as a new entry, or if there's no other way at the moment for this version, you have to register the customer yourself. All right. Okay. Now, then generally we want to call your attention to phone numbers. All right. Your customer should have their phone number should start with their country code. All right. Avoid the 00 or the plus sign before the country codes. All right. Like for example, this is a UK country code, so it has 44. All right. So there's no 0044 or plus 4444. This is to enable the system deliver your text messages easily. All right. Okay. Let's go to customers. I think it's still here. All right, that's fine, no problem. One of the reasons, this invoices, one of the reasons why we build this system is to, we know a lot of people are struggling with invoices. Imagine a freight agent who just finished working and has like 20, 30, 40, 50 customers to invoice, So this is easy. As long as those customers on this system, it's so easy to invoice them. It's a question of like less than a minute. All that customer is invoiced. You can use a custom invoice or the cargo invoice. So we'll walk you through what all these things are. For example, you can also do a bulk update. You can do a bulk update. That means you can update everybody in your system or pick a batch of people to update on payment. And also you can invoice. You can update the cargo invoice and the cargo and the custom invoice and the cargo invoice. Bulk update tracking info. You can also on the custom invoice, you can invoice them. You can update their tracking to tell them where their goods are. And also you can update an individual just only to tell the individual where the goods are. Simple as ABC. They will receive an email with the tracking details, with the invoice details, for them to be able to track their goods. For example, you've got let's start by explaining the customs invoice. The customs invoice allows you to manipulate, do whatever you want to do with the system. With your prices, it can give you the custom prices. You can do anything you want to do with your invoice. You can manipulate the price the way you want, and you can adjust, update as you want. All right, which is not what the cargo invoice will do for you. Both of them have their own. They have their own advantages. All right, so but I'll walk you through them now. All right, let's go with a cargo invoice. For example, let's go with a custom invoice. This is a typical of a custom invoice. Your order date, your invoice number, customer, this demo, a note, but I'll tell you how you can reach here today. All right, let's go to new invoice. Okay, assume you are invoicing somebody. Assume you are invoicing a customer. All right, first of all, it's going to pull from you, which is a company. You've already registered as a company, but this is your client. All right, your client must be registered on your system before you're able to invoice any customer. They must be registered by you on the system before you can be able to do that. But once you have registered, all their details will show. Will show that. So you pick the client you want to invoice. All right, thank you. Let's just try to run a little invoice. Let's say ref. I'll just say, let's say Mike 1 service. You say you did door delivery to Ghana, and quantity, you gave him quantity means your kilos. You can put it at 20 quantity, and your price is maybe £5 per kg. Works it out for you. All right. Okay, let's say you want to add more things. I would say Mike 2 ref. It could be anything. You could write anything there. You could say handling charge. Handling charge, I would say 1, and price is £20. Normal. That's the normal charge a lot of cargo companies charge for handling charge, between 20-25. So that's it for you. And I would say maybe I could add say please pay me today, or please pay within 24 hours, or something. I mean, you could put put your bank account or anything you want to. All right, so I'll just save this. Once it's saved, oh sorry, it's giving me, I forgot to pick up. You see, if you don't pick any client, it's not going to invoice the client. So I'll just put it here. All right, fantastic. That client is invoiced. Okay. All right. Yeah. So that's goes with this. You can cancel the invoice if you want. All right. Okay. But this is our invoice at the moment, and I'm going to review. You've got invoice. This is our current invoice. This is 120. All right. So I will do. If I want to view the invoice, I could just view the invoice here. All right. That gives you your PDF version of the invoice. You can print this invoice, export it, or anything. But the customer has got this already. Okay. Customer is going to see the same thing here by email. It's going to be sent to the customer's email. Okay. All right. Then you can export. You can do this. You can do whatever you want here. All right. Okay. Now we have this. Now I've viewed it. I want to update the payment. Let's say I could say the customer paid. Okay, no records. I'll just do this on that same invoice. So once you're updating the invoice, the payment, any update you're doing for that particular invoice and invoice number is going to reflect on that invoice alone, unless you do a bulk update. All right. Okay, which I will show you also. So invoice amount received, I could say he paid 120. All right, and then he paid me cash. All right, then if that's the case, yeah, of course, he won't be owing me anything. And there's no paying amount. Like this guy paid only 50 and he's owing me 60. All right, out of 110. Out of 110, all right. Okay, this is it. Fantastic. So if and total amount of invoice I've done so far, total amount paid, that's fine. Okay, shown here. And I only have one client. We have 20, 30, 40. 1 million is going to show here, right? How much whatever you have done, you're going to show here. So I would just also do tracking. Let's say I want to update them on tracking. I could do tracking. I could just update the tracking. I could say enter current location. I could say goods at Heathrow Airport. I could also enter more information. I can say ETA is 25th, 424. See what I mean? Something like that. Okay, I'll just put that. Now, this will also go to the customer. All right. This will also go to the customer. The customer will get this these details. The customer will get once you've done that, once you update it, the email is going to come. It's going to come to the customer directly, and then the customer will say, We'll show you the email, how the email looks like. It's also in the documentation. All right. So I mean, you can also, if you want to pull up any email, you can put date range. You can do, you can do from March, okay, till now. Let's search. You can pull up all the whole emails for you. Yeah. So just a moment. Yeah. Let's say from February. Yeah, because I need. Okay. Yeah. So it's done more for you there, is it? So put in more. You could call up all invoices if you want from the date range you want them to happen. All right. Okay, you can view them. You can update the payment. You can do anything you want to. Then you reflex. Okay, it reflects both here and here. Right. Okay, so that's it for the custom invoice. I mean, the cargo invoice works pretty much the same, but there's a little difference between them. With the cargo invoice, you don't have much. You don't have much much freedom with the cargo invoice. Okay, the cargo invoice is based on already retail prices given by the customer, given by the super admin. It's been edited and adjusted by the super admin. So if your price matches that of the super admin, whatever they're offering, then you don't need to use a custom invoice. You can go ahead and use the cargo invoice, which has its own advantages also, because you could record your markup wherever your markup is. For example, this 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 will record whatever markup you have had with them, with the whatever markup you were given by the super admin to by the super admin. So it will deduct whatever markup you have, and then record it here for you. All right. Okay, let's go ahead and do one customs invoice. First of all, let me search if we can get any customs invoice as an example. Let's see if we can have one for February. Is anyone there? Let's see. Oh, that's fine. We've got one now. So it has given you this. Your markup gain is 105. 105 amount payable, So it's gonna give you that that difference. It's gonna show you what the difference is for to what you have to what has been paid. All right. Let's go ahead and do a customs invoice. All right. Let's go ahead and do just a second. Yeah.